Hello everyone, I am Mahit Verma from GVPC College of Engineering. Today we will discuss how to create a CRM application to manage the services offered by an institution. So first of all, you need to create objects from spreadsheet. For spreadsheet, click on the course link and download the spreadsheet and then go to Object Manager and upload the spreadsheet. So I have already downloaded the spreadsheet. Now I'm going to Object Manager. So here in the Object Manager, click on Create, click on Custom Object from Spreadsheet. Here you need to upload the spreadsheet by using Upload button. Now coming back to our documentation, here after uploading the file, you need to download consultant, student and appointment remaining objects and upload these objects in the same way in the previous version. Next, you need to create relationships among these objects. So create a lookup relationship between appointment and student and appointment and consultant. So for this, I am going to Object Manager and I have appointment object. So here I need to go to fields and relationships, and here you need to click new and click on lookup relationship and click and create a new lookup relationship between appointment and student as well as appointment and consultant. Here I created the appointment and consultant and appointment and student relationships. So here you can see lookup relationships between these. So next, you need to create an object to store the information student course with details and with the name registration. Also create a lookup relationship between student and case to store the student queries. So I need to create another object, which is nothing but I have to go to Object Manager and I have to go to case. In this case, you can see lookup relationship between student and case. So I have to create a lookup relationship between student and case. So first I need to go to student. So here student and click on fields and relationships and create a lookup relationship between student and case. So our data model should look like this figure. So next you need to configure the case object. Go to the Object Manager and edit case object. Select the type field and add your values in it, immigration and visa application. So for this, go to case, here select type and here click on edit, add the two fields, immigration and visa application, in the type pick list values. So next, create a lightning app. So you need to create a lightning app by going to app manager. So click on home and click on app manager. So by going to app manager, and here you need to create new lightning app and give it the name to EduConsult Pro, and later it will ask about available items to select. Click on home, students, courses and all these objects to selected items, and add system administrator profile from the available profiles. Later it will display. So coming to the second one, here you need to create an screen flow, and in this screen flow you need to add a screen element and create a students record using create element. So I will show you how to create the screen flow. Yeah, click on flows. Here click on new flow and create a new flow. I will show you my flow. Here you need to create screen element with student info. Yeah, this is the screen element we have to create and give it the resource API student record resource to display the all fields which are in the student object. So next, create student record using create element. So uh, add a create a records element and give it the name to create student record, and add the create a record from these values as previously mentioned screen object. Next, add a screen object and give it the name to select course. So I have add the screen element like this. Next, add a decision element with label it as selected IELTS and selected GRE, selected GMAT, selected Duolingo, selected TOEFL decisions. Uh, Label the decision as selecting course. Next, add a get record element and name it as get IELTS record in the selected IELTS path. In the same way, add the get record elements to all the fields in all the ways, all the paths. So here you need to add get GRE record, get GMAT account, get Duolingo account, and get TOEFL account record. So next, create registration record using create records. So here you need to add create record elements in all the paths. Next, create email text variables from email body. So you need to toggle the toolbox on the left side, create new resource, and a text template you need to add. So click on here, a new resource, add a new resource, and add an action element at the last and label it as send email to student. So add a action element here and use the template which was created previously. So finally add a screen element at the last to display the success message and save the flow EduConsult student flow. So coming to the next one, we have to create a user. Go to setup and administrate a new user. So click on users. So you need to create new user, click new user and configure the details as mentioned here, and select the consultant where you in the manager field you need to select the consultant. Next, create an approval process. So for this you have to create a email template. So for this, click on setup, search for email templates. So I have created 3 email templates: rejection template, approval template, and submission template. So here it was given the content, you need to paste it there and create an approval process. So in the same way you need to create a record triggered flow. So for this, you need to create another flow, that is a record triggered flow. And configure the start element, and next add an action element at the last and give it as approval subflow. need to create save the flow as EduConsult Pro approval flow. So I will show you the flow which I was created. So your flow should look like this. And next, create a screen flow and add the screen element, add get records element, add decision element, add screen element, and add all these mentioned elements in that flow by following these steps. And your final flow should look like here. Your final flow should look like this. First you need to add a screen element and label it as get student info, and add a get records element, label it as get rec, and add a screen element to display the student details. And here you need to add a decision, and you need to divide into two parts, appointment and case, and this default outcome. In this appointment you need to add appointment booking screen and get records element and create records element and add the screen. And in the case path you need to create a subflow called create student case. So finally save this flow using the name EduConsult Pro existing student flow. Next you need to create another flow to combine all the present created flows. Here create a new flow and add a screen element, two screen elements, and add decision element, and add two subflow elements, and name it as EduConsult Pro flow. I will show you this flow also. After creating, your flow should look like this. So add a screen element to welcome the screen, and add an existing or new student confirmation screen, and if the add a decision element if he is an existing student, or he is a non-existing student. And in these both paths add two subflows, and your final flowchart should look like this. And you need to finally create a lightning app. So now you need to go to app manager again, new lightning app, and name it as EduConsult Pro homepage. Search for the EduConsult Pro flow and click on save. So here you need to here I have created a lightning app called EduConsult Pro. So I will show you. Here in this way you need to create lightning app. Thank you.